Gotta go get, I gotta show my grundle. Hello friends, welcome to episode 29 of Modded Minecraft Survival with me, SkitzTGPG. Gotta go get, I gotta show my grundle, cause my viewers are perverts. I'm just kidding. We're all perverts here. Right, Grundle? Are you still on the couch, you lazy bastard? Yep. Come here, you. You should be going to bed. It's getting late. You want to go sit in here with the flowers? I know. It is pretty, isn't it? Especially at night. I want to put some more outdoor lights in here. You don't think it needs it? Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, because during the day it's pretty nice, right? Yeah, I thought so. Alright, well, I'm going to go get some stuff done, Grundle, okay? Important stuff! I have to make a cloner so that we can make, like, you know, chickens and pigs and... Yeah, you get what I'm saying. Alright, I'm going. Make sure you get to bed at a reasonable hour. He won't. He's terrible. Seen the bags under his eyes? I don't know why I keep telling him to go to bed at night. He's nocturnal. Maybe that's why he's laughing at me. Never a good sign when your Grundle doesn't take you seriously. I don't even know what that means. Anyway. So, we last left off with this pain in the ass. We wanted to increase the range of the fan. Now, the trick with that is we needed, feathers. But feathers we now have. So, let me eat some grilled cheese. Delicious. And now, we want the distance upgrades. We make 6. We had 2. We pop 8 in there. Hey. Okay, so that's the. Let's make 2 more. What do we? Feathers. Okay. That's actually easy to fix. Click. Oh, no, you don't. I'm not having any escaped chickens. Cool. All right, that's all the chimkins. So let's make 2 more of these. And that will be the maximum length. And that doesn't quite push them into that, does it? So if we have this, and then we add vector plates, or what if we put one, we need more feathers, which is fine, but what if we put one of those there and there, and that way we'd have a solid block all the way out to here of movement, and then we could take all those extra vector plates there, since we won't need them, the fan will push them, and we can fill up this area so that no matter what, the fans will push them into the vector blades, and the vector blades will bring them to the death wall. And then ghasts, like floaty guys, that might be harder because they fly. Unless we had another fan there and another fan there to blow them forward. What if we added a second fan way up there that just had a smaller range, right? So let's get our fans out. Right there. Show your area. And that's good. We want it lower, though. So let's make... And then we can actually bring it lower. And now that covers that. So now if we add just a couple of distance things... Because the other issue is these need redstone power to work. So... we need a way for this to look organic and also receive redstone power. So now we have that. We should put another receiver under that. Is it glamorous? No. Will it do the job? Honestly, don't know. I honestly don't know. There's a bit of a gap there. I don't like that. How did I manage to do that? Perfect. And that will push anything that's in the middle there right into the grinder. And then if we have fans there and there that push things into this area, in fact, we can probably... You know what? I'll be back once I've got all this stuff rigged up, because I'm going to have to, like, reclone chickens and build more upgrades, set the fans in. So I'll come back once I've got all that rigged up. I might do a quick little montage of what I do to get that rigged up, but I'll be back in a moment. No. Chickens everywhere. There we go. That covers everything over to the corner. Cool. What is this? Why did somebody do this? How is this a fun mod? If every time you kill your own livestock, you get jumped by fucking... Sorry. I'm composing myself. It's just some hot dog shit that every time I want to do something that involves killing livestock, apparently, Born on Chaos, the mod author's like, that's evil as shit, better go take away your stuff. How many you got? 5? As you can see, we've got all the coverage. Now all that remains is to put some vertex, some vector plates right here on the floor so that all little boyos and mans who end up in this center area without any fans just get sucked right into the blades. That should do it. So now let's get these fans all hooked up. So that has one, that has one, that has one. I need... There we go. Simple, sweet. Full coverage. So now let's turn that off. Turn that one here. Turn this up. Let's make another cool ass lever. And let's make it a little different. This is the fan lever. And now, in a perfect world, right? That one's spinning. That one's spinning. That one's spinning. That one's... So we're missing. So that's the only one not spinning. So we'll have to go check on the status of that. Just do that. And we have to plug in receivers to all of these fans to make sure that they go chippy chop. And now we need receivers for days. We need 15 of them. All right, and then we need a transmitter, that's right. And this will be the grindy. So we're gonna say, boop. Grindy. Make sure all the red arrows are pointing towards the fans. Good. A couple more to go. Now, each one of those should be spinning. Yes, look at that. All of them spinning, all the fans are on. It's time for the ultimate test. Ah, no, it's not. We gotta shut all this down for a second. Because there's one more integral piece. And that is the absorption hopper. This is what will collect items and such that get dropped. Because we don't want the items to build up. That wouldn't be very helpful. So make an absorption hopper. And we're going to put that probably closer to this, right? Yeah, we'll put it right here. And this will suck up items. And if we show the area, it's going to give us this little grid. And this little grid is the radius in which it will automatically hoover up blocks. So if we go back up here, you can see it covers that area. So if we adjust it, let's see. I want it to cover everywhere where the grinders are, because that's where all the items and experience points are going to drop. So let's bring this. We do have upgrades we can put in this as well. I think. Yeah, there's a range upgrade that goes in here. But this collects not just items that get dropped in a radius, but also experience. And it converts it into fluid called liquid XP. Fluid XP. We already have some right here. But this is going to generate a ton more of it. And the absorption hopper I will set up to siphon from the same thing that's putting essence in there. It will siphon fluid XP into our system. So that's fun. And it looks like, yeah. So if I drop this here, it shouldn't hoover it up. But if I drop it here, where'd it go? Where'd it go? It's in the absorption hopper, silly goose. Silly goose. I want to bump up that range a little bit. Can we? Oh, there we go. Let's see if that does it. We'll run it real quick. Alright, so this is kind of interfering with my view, so I'm going to move that up there. Right. So first, we fire up the grinders, which we can't see from here. That's kind of annoying. Might bring this whole thing out. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to see the grinders from here, but that is what it is. Now, fans are on, grinders are on, sponsor rabbits, chickens rather. Look at that. Gonna want to upgrade the range on the hopper because I'm seeing experience like just exploding out into different places. So let's make sure they all die. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, and there's items getting thrown around and stuff, so we may have to seriously improve the range there. But if we open this up, look at that, and fluid XP. Ah, wunderbar. Now, let's make a range upgrade for the absorption radius. Max of 6. Look at that. Alright, now all we have to do, really, is plug this into our refined storage, because we want this stuff to go in, and get the fluid XP pump. So that will be easy enough to do, because we can just get an ender chest with lime, lime, lime. Now anything that this thing pulls out will get transported directly. So let's see, item. Alright, now I should be able to just take this. We see the feathers and the raw chicken. If I say extract, it is starting to extract. Now I'm going to want that to go faster than that, so we're going to go pipe upgrade. Now it's empty. And then the green side, we will take a importer? Would an importer pull from the hopper, though? I don't think. Gonna have to improve the importer on the chest, too. And then if we said... Yep, it works. Yay! Oh, it's... Oh, shit. Shit! Ah! Stupid pickaxe being too good at breaking stuff. And there's that man's again. Okay. Let's see. Got that. So this is pulling items into our ender chest that get dropped. And this is pulling fluid into our refined fluid network as soon as I go fix that. 1 second. Boop. Now that should work correctly now that I've gone and re-established the link. Let's go down here and make sure. Yep, see, it's lit. Cool. So now that's exporting essence into this thing so it runs. And it is importing fluid XP into the fluid grid and all the items it collects from the mobs into our refined storage network. Look at that. So now if we go to here, we grab these two things that the hopper hoovered. Look at that. We're ready. We're ready. I do want to go over to the refined storage network again. Just put a pipe upgrade into the thing that's pulling. Now if we go lip. Now it should siphon things into our network faster, which is always nice. You love to see it. Cool. So now, one last test before we call the episode. Hypothetically, we shouldn't see any leftovers, so let's turn the grinders on. Right, those are the grinders. Or are those the fans? Those are the grinders. Fans, spawner. Chickens show up. They get thrown into the grinders. I don't see anything getting left over. Beautiful. Just goddamn beautiful. Look at that guy just sitting there. It's a brave chicken. Yep, there he goes. That's interesting. There's a bit of experience points all the way over there. May have to mess with it a little. But I think the major premise is done. So guys, thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I hope you had some fun. I know I sure as shit did. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next episode where we've successfully cloned and gathered a bunch of resources. And maybe we'll think about Oh, you know what I could do to fix the loose items? That should help. Anyway, thanks again. Love your faces. Look forward to seeing you next time. But in the meantime, take care of yourselves. Okay, bye. I'm gonna kill me some chimkins.